Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Nova War.
And Maximus Black.
And we're bringing you another normal game sent in to you by the fans to replays.lifesaglitchtv@gmail.com because D2D Gamer is now officially pretty much busted.
Yep, but we got a brand new site coming.
Apparently we're selling amazing drugs for old men. So if you're in that demographic, I know you're out there, hit us up with that collab. Actually don't, because we're not really actually selling anything. It's just our website's broken. However, we have the new one coming, and it's going to be awesome. Mr. Maximus Black, hit me up with a noise! Where can I find me some old man drugs? It's not bad.
Starting up here in the top right position, we have Jaydee, and down bottom right, we have DarkslayerTV, and he is a guy. In fact, both of these dudes are guys that hang out on my live streams very often, actually.
DarkslayerTV looks freakishly familiar to me.
Yep.
Jaydee, I don't recognize, but Darkslayer I definitely do. Although I didn't until you just kind of mentioned that.
Yeah. Anyway,
there you go.
It is going to be a PVZ, and I do believe they're like gold or platinum.
One of the two.
One of the two.
Basically the same league.
Of course, we'll have that up there in the corner for you.
It will happen.
So you know.
Yep.
You know what? I'm surprised that a lot of other channels aren't copying that little thing we do.
Probably takes too much time for them.
Yeah, very true. I'm also surprised that Blizzard hasn't come. Actually, never mind.
No, don't go there.
I'm not surprised.
Not surprised.
Not even a little bit.
I would be surprised if they did.
Yeah.
Actually.
I mean, it would be an easy patch, right? Just putting their symbols, you know, on the replays.
It's not super difficult.
No, but fast expansion going for Jaydee. And there's really nothing to talk about. It looks like we're going to see like a Forge fast expand coming from Darkslayer.
Yep.
There is the gateway. I'm not familiar with this map, so I really honestly don't know the proper way to do a Forge fast on this map. And I can honestly say that if I was a Protoss player, this is not probably the way you want to do it.
I would have actually, this wouldn't be too bad
if it was over here.
If it was on that side, because that's where your base is going to be.
Yeah.
So, yes, that would make sense. If you reversed it, and then it ends up, you know, it even defends, you know, later on when those rocks inevitably will go down and allows for a secondary attack.
If Lings came in, right, they're just going to run right around here, take minimal damage from this cannon, if any at all.
Yep.
Kind of what we're going to see here with the drone, except the drone is going to get caught here. 2 shots and it's dead.
Oh,
three shots. Ooh.
Yep.
Okay. 3 shots and it's dead. But like I said, you know, these Lings are going to be able to just run through here and get rid of a Nexus. So I'm curious to see what's going to go on there, and of course Jaydee scouted that out, so he knows the type of wall that is up for Darkslayer. So you never know, we may see like some sort of roach push. He is not getting gas anymore, or he just never got it. Never mind, he hasn't harvested any gas.
One bit of gas out of there. I'm kind of surprised. At first when he said that, I thought he had just put on enough to get his speed
Metabolic
and then
boost,
take it off for an expand.
Yeah.
But it looks like we didn't see that at all. He just has an extractor for apparently no reason right now, although I'm sure he will throw some drones in there at some point. It's just a matter of when. Now, if he did see that wall, and he did see that wall, he would know that in general he is quite capable, if he wanted to do some harassment, of building up a few Lings and literally running right past that.
Yeah, this is so wide open. I was gonna say something entirely. Yeah, I was gonna go.
Necessary.
I was gonna go there.
Everybody at home can use their imagination.
Yeah, this shit is wide. This is some wide ass.
Just wide.
This is just huge.
Hot dog down a hallway wide.
Yep. It's just sheets flapping in the wind wide.
Yep.
This is just some big ass, wide ass.
And you know, as good as Bob is at doing his job,
no, he ain't that wide.
He's not that wide.
He's
himself.
on that Subway diet.
You know, he's been following his regiment, and he's actually in pretty phenomenal shape. Therefore, not allowing him to technically block up the entire gap that would looks like take 3 zealots.
No, I think it would take about 3 ultralisks. That's how wide that shit is. I mean,
it's a large gap.
Yep. That's woo, it's good. It's all good.
Yeah, kick a field goal.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, let's move on.
Absolutely. What's happening up here? Looks like we have some layer tech coming out of Jaydee, and what he does with that, we won't know for sure. He could be using it for any number of things, really, but we haven't seen a whole lot of tech structures coming up
knowing
yet.
Zerg, it's probably going to be Muta, but at the same time, it's probably going to be Muta.
Great.
That's what I'm going with.
Not a lot of
Although
creep
he's
spread.
not really harvesting gas.
Yeah, he built the extractors
lot of
without actually
extractors.
harvesting any gas yet, and he hasn't been doing a whole lot of creep spread, so I'm leaning towards the gold side of the
Gonna need a few
leagues.
more there,
Gonna
Dark.
need at least one more to get in there. We need 3 bobs to cover that up, but we do have a Phoenix coming out, and I was going to say we had some Stargate tech here for DarkslayerTV.
Very
And
interesting.
while this is a tad late because of the tech path...
Hey, there's a spire.
Oh, there it is.
But you know what?
No gas.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to hurt him. If he doesn't build anything with gas for a while, he should be okay. He'll be able to build probably about, you know, maybe 8
or 9.
muta. Yeah,
Yep.
8 or 9 muta.
So he'd be all right.
So
but
he'll be
I would have
okay.
liked to have seen him get these in a lot quicker than what he did.
Certainly.
Especially if he knew that this was the tech path he was going to go. Fortunately for him, you know, Darkslayer really doesn't have an answer to like 8 muta at this point. He's gonna have a couple of Phoenix, which, you know, if micro properly, they can't even really get hit. But this is, you know, sort of a lower
is
league,
not
and
Grandmasters.
I don't expect some MC type Phoenix micro happening
No.
out of these players. Although, you know, I have been surprised on this channel before, so you never know. There is a 4th Phoenix coming out. There is a lot of spine crawlers.
You know, do you like spine crawlers? How about 8 spine crawlers?
That'll keep somebody at the base. Well, then again,
It's worked before.
well, but look at this.
You can just kind of walk right past it.
Here.
You just walk right on by. There's not really a whole lot. You'll get some damage, but not really a whole lot. And if
Yeah.
he kills the rocks, he'll have even less damage
He's
done to
definitely
him.
going to need to do some tree spread these around here.
Yeah.
I think that's what he's planning on doing. Oh, here are the
Oh,
Phoenix.
hello.
The Phoenixes are going to come right in here and get rid of this queen.
How you doing,
and there's
Queenie?
going to be a lot of open overlords, and I don't think he's going to be able to get those. Oh, he's got 8 muta going
8
right
muta
now.
is
But
on the way.
Let's put it this way. He's going to have 8 muta out, and he's going to be horribly supply blocked. He spent all of his extra minerals on spine crawlers. He's going to have to build a crap ton of overlords before he can unsupply block himself. And this is going to give Darkslayer enough time to probably pump out some more Phoenix.
He's going to want some
And,
cannons, though, back home, because he doesn't have enough Phoenix to deal with 8 muta right now, unless he had that micro ability.
There we
And
go.
those mutalisks are going to be coming out here now and chasing around Phoenix. And, okay. Kind of fancy.
No, I'm liking it. He's doing
Kind
okay.
of fancy. It looks another Phoenix to help save the day. He's kind of just going in circles, and
No,
it's working
hey,
so
this
far.
Is working. I'm liking this Phoenix micro just a little bit. I mean, obviously, it's not the greatest thing ever, but he definitely kind of
managed to work it. He still has enough to kill this queen.
He did very well, and just like I was saying before, he's supply blocked to hell. So that means, you know, it's Darkslayer's got a lot of time here. He's gonna, you know, use the gravitational beam. Is that what it's called? Graviton beam.
Graviton
there you go.
beam.
Graviton beam.
Beam me up.
That goes to show how much I use Phoenix in my game.
Yep.
The gravitonal beam.
Graviton.
Graviton beam.
It's a thing.
It is a thing.
It is. I'm assuming that they couldn't use something Star Trek related for fear of
Copyright.
copyright.
Although, you know what?
reasons.
Graviton sounds pretty cool.
It does sound pretty
I'm
awesome.
done.
JD's I'm done.
Well, you know what? He's manner about
well,
it.
you know,
He's manner about it.
that ended a hell of a lot quicker than I thought it was going to. I wasn't expecting the game to just end there. I actually don't think he was
I don't think he was done, no.
He had about 87,000 spine crawlers, and Darkslayer kind of dropped the, yeah, and was kind of going for some
You know, this-
Robo Bay.
This game was like watching
Stargate.
2 old people just have sexual intercourse.
Really?
It's like...
Have you done that? So that you can make that comparison.
Well, you know, I'm just visualizing it. I have my eyes closed. If all of you bouses and bousettes want to just close your eyes for a
I'm
second.
going to assume that nobody wants to follow you down
just
this
picture
path.
an old man's wrinkly junk
No,
just
thank
going
you.
at it to some wrinkly lip.
No,
And just giving her, and you really are forced to watch it because you're in amazement that he's still doing this at this age,
chick.
and she's just doing weird things like
She's laying on the beach, and in those cheeks.
and you have no choice but to watch because you've never seen anything like
think of
this
that.
in your life. It's like just the worst
There's
possible
no
thing ever, but at the same time, it's like the most
way.
exciting. Just
And next
you,
to her
and at this point, you've got a chub because you
is
don't know
a
whether
brunette.
to be excited or to be just really.
She's a little top heavy. With suntan lotion, she rubs it in. And you start breathing heavy.